Welcome to Journey Realty Group.
Today, we're diving into one of the biggest real estate trends shaping the US, the migration from urban centers to suburban neighborhoods. Why are people moving out of big cities? What does this mean for home prices, real estate investment, and the future of housing? If you're a home buyer, investor, or just curious about the changing housing market, stay tuned. Let's break it all down.
The Great Migration.
A historical perspective. Urban to suburban migration isn't new. After World War II, we saw a massive suburban boom, thanks to affordable housing developments, growing car ownership, and expanding highways. Levittown, New York became the symbol of the suburban dream. Then, in the early 2000s, cities made a comeback. Millennials, drawn by job opportunities, entertainment, and social life, flocked to urban areas. But now the tide is shifting once again. So what's driving this move back to the suburbs? The pandemic effect, a catalyst for change. One of the biggest game changers? The COVID-19 pandemic. During lockdowns, people started reassessing their living situations. Remote work became the norm, and suddenly living in a high-rise apartment in New York or San Francisco didn't seem as appealing as owning a house with a backyard in the suburbs. Between 2020 and 2022, major cities saw record population declines. Meanwhile, suburban areas and mid-sized cities like Austin, Nashville, and Raleigh experienced a boom. This shift wasn't just a short-term reaction, it created a lasting impact on housing markets.
Affordability.
The driving force behind the move. Housing costs have always played a major role in migration patterns. The average home in Manhattan costs over $1.2 million. Compare that to a similar-sized home in Atlanta or Charlotte, which can go for half that price. Rising mortgage rates in 2023 and 2024 made affordability even more important. Many buyers, especially millennials and Gen Z, are prioritizing larger homes, lower property taxes, and better quality of life. So what does this mean for the future of cities? Are they becoming unaffordable? And if so, what's next for urban real estate? In part one, we explored the reasons behind the urban to suburban migration. Now let's take a closer look at how this shift is transforming real estate markets and what the future holds. The work from home revolution, is it here to stay? Remote work played a huge role in suburban migration. If you don't have to commute every day, why not move somewhere with more space and lower costs? Even as some companies, like Google and Amazon, push for workers to return, many businesses have fully embraced hybrid or remote models. This has led to a rise in exurbs, areas even farther out than traditional suburbs. For example, people working in Seattle are now moving to places like Everett or Tacoma. Los Angeles workers are choosing Riverside County, where homes are much more affordable. So, if hybrid work remains the norm, suburban and exurban markets will likely keep growing. How the shift impacts real estate markets. This trend is creating both opportunities and challenges in different areas. Suburbs. Home values are rising, new construction is booming, and demand for rental homes is increasing. Cities. Some urban areas are struggling with high office vacancy rates and declining property values, but others are adapting with more mixed-use developments and residential conversions. Many are shifting focus to suburban single-family rentals as more people choose to rent rather than buy. The key takeaway? Real estate is evolving. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, understanding these trends is crucial.
The future.
Where are we headed? So what's next? Will cities make a comeback, or will suburbs continue to dominate? The future likely lies in a blend of both. Cities are focusing on more affordable housing options, improved public transportation, green spaces, and mixed-use developments. Meanwhile, suburbs are adapting too, with more walkable communities, cultural hubs, co-working spaces for remote workers. Ultimately, we may see more 15-minute cities, urban-like hubs within suburban areas that combine the best of both worlds. Final thoughts. What do you think?
Now it's your turn.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Are you a city person, or are the suburbs calling your name? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest real estate trends. This is Journey Realty Group, helping you navigate the ever-changing world of real estate.